Hey everybody, this is Steve in the shop again. I wanted to do another update video on the Trogan slash Farmall M restoration project I've got going here. Kind of bring you up to date on where I'm at. Been working on the Roadgrader project, road maintainer. Managed to get the rest of the front end taken apart, get the front wheels off. I don't know if I brought this up on the last video. There's a couple of videos back of me taking this broken piece off, or this damaged piece off the front, where it had the water cascading out of it like a waterfall. I kind of mentioned that again, but I actually got that taken off. I'm gonna have to get that replaced, obviously. I did get both of these wheels off, wheels and bearings, and it was actually a pretty good challenge. These things, let me walk over here. These things weigh 100 pounds minimum, just the hubs a piece. They are solid cast. One of these, let's see, I think it's this one. On the back side of it, there's a piece missing. It got broke off through the years. It's missing off of that. And I don't know if I want to try to build it up with some brazing rod, or have a piece welded in it to try to fill in, or just leave it alone. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I've got to replace these tires. This particular tire right here is actually in really good shape, but I'll never be able to find a mate to it, I don't imagine, because they're 18s, not 16s, not 19 and a half, they're 18s, kind of an oddball size. This one here is dry rotted on the back side. That you can't see, it's got chunks of rubber coming out of it. So, but when I took these wheels apart, the inside bearings just disintegrated. They weren't broken, they weren't in chunks, but when I took them apart, they just fell all to pieces because they were just absolutely worn out. I managed to start. I took the inside races out of them. You can see, got some pitting from rust. They're just absolutely worn out on top of all of that. I managed to find some new old stock International Harvester bearings, believe it or not. You can see the old IHC symbol there. There's a guy out of Michigan. I'm not going to plug him here, but he deals in government surplus, and he actually has some of these. And I got them pretty reasonable. They're still got Cosmoline all over them from where they were in storage. Brand new government surplus bearings. The likelihood of finding the exact replacement bearings for this thing were almost nil, and lo and behold, he actually had 5 of them, I think. So I snatched up a pair of them. I've actually started working on the blade carriage. I just took this thing apart earlier. This has been a real challenge. It's bulky, it's heavy, it's awkward. It's all the above, and I've got started cleaning it up and realized I was going to have to take it apart because there was a ½ an inch of concrete / grease between these two pieces. You can see this substance of whatever kind you want to call it. This crap is hard as a brick, and the only way to get to it and clean it out of there is just going to have to separate it and take a small chisel and a hammer and just have a good time. So that's my next project. Small project involved with this is getting all this cleaned up. I got to find another tire for the M, because that tire right there, this is, as I mentioned before, this tractor will be the one that goes underneath. It actually slides. I'll give you a little bit of perspective here. It actually slides right up in this tunnel and bolts to the side of this, and once it goes in there, the tricycle comes off the front. So all of this right here, all of this will be eliminated, and it will bolt into the rails, the frame rails of this tractor. So anyway, that's kind of where I'm at here. This will continue. I'll get all this mess cleaned up and get it in primer and put it back together, and then I will probably, I haven't really made up my mind if I want to paint it first and then attach it back, or just attach it and paint it as it as it hangs in the carriage there. I haven't made up my mind, but anyway, I'll get it back together and I'll kind of bring you guys back up to speed on it as I go. So anyway, this is Steve back in the shop. Thanks for watching.